My hair is so big because it's full of secrets. Hey everybody, and welcome back. Today's video is a requested video from one of you lovely ladies out there, and it is going to be all about how I take care of my hair, color it, products, how I style it, yada yada yada. And it's basically the lazy girl's guide to great hair. I do not spend a lot of time on my hair, and overall I feel like I'm really low maintenance with it. I really only spend one day a week really pampering my hair. So first off, because I am a truck driver and there are some not great water supplies out there, not all of them agree with my hair. Since I'm home every week, I only wash my hair at home. So basically I will wash it on a Monday and not wash it again until Sunday or Monday of the next week. Now, whenever we stayed out for like months at a time, I would have to wash it at the truck stops. But it really did not agree with my hair. My hair started breaking off. It started getting very scraggly looking. It just was not healthy. Always constantly changing the water, acidity, the pH, whatever you want to call it. It was not a fun time. So now that we are home weekly, I just stay completely away from washing my hair anywhere but at home where my hair is used to the water supply. I don't know if that's anything scientific, but I have definitely seen a drastic difference in the health of my hair since I stopped showering, or not showering, I still shower, but since I stopped washing my hair at all of the various places. So that's very specific to me and my situation. Not all of these tips will be something that you and your hair can do, but take away from it whatever you can, little bits and pieces here and there. Overall, washing your hair less is just more healthy for it. You're not stripping it of all of its natural oils several times a week. Even before I got into trucking, I only washed my hair at max 3 times a week. Typically, it was around 2 times a week. And for me, that made a huge difference because whenever I was in high school, I would wash my hair every single day. And then whenever I started college, it was like I was staying up all night. I didn't feel like washing my hair every day. And taking a break from that really helped. So keep that in mind. That is something that pretty much everybody can do. Just don't wash your hair every single day. Now, a couple things about my hair. It is color treated. It is naturally a kind of really light brown mousy color. I like to say I'm a natural blonde though because I was born platinum blonde and it changed colors whenever I was about 5 years old. So I'm still a natural blonde. We'll just go with it. I feel like my personality is very blonde anyway, so it works. I have very fine hair. Like each individual hair is very fine. It doesn't hold a curl very well. It is prone to breakage. It's just not thick, strong hair. However, I have a lot of it. So my hair is thick in volume, but thin in texture. So I'm going to kind of go into my routine of what I do, what I don't do. And I feel like that is really the key to healthy hair is it's not necessarily what you use on it, but it's what you choose not to use on it, which is the main key to a healthy head of hair. So I pretty much always film on Mondays whenever I am home, if I have the time. So every time that you guys see me, 90% of the time, you are looking at 6 to 7 day hair. So this hair has not been washed since a week ago. And it doesn't look bad, right? Like it doesn't feel oily at the roots. It doesn't look oily at the roots. It's a little bit wild and crazy, but that's how I like my hair. Whenever I have freshly washed and dried it, it has no volume, no texture, nothing. It just lays there. I actually prefer my hair once I get to about day 3, once I've started putting product into it. So I will tell you, I just colored my hair last week, so my roots are not really showing, but I have been using the John Frieda Precision Foam hair color since it came out. It's been years now. And I recently, in the past year, started using number 9 NP, which is light natural pearl blonde. And this helps to counteract the brassiness that you can sometimes get with coloring your hair blonde. I will tell you right up front, the majority of products that I use are either drugstore or if they are high-end, it is because I got them in a subscription box, free gift with purchase, Sephora rewards, Ulta rewards, whatever it is, that's how I get those. I don't personally feel like spending a lot of money on high-end hair care is really right for me. All of the high-end shampoos, conditioners, treatments that I've tried, they don't really do anything special for my hair, so I'm not going to waste my money on it. I think if you have more unruly, difficult hair, special circumstances, that might be where you would maybe want to invest in something, but I feel like the drugstore almost always has comparable products at a lower price. So the first thing that I use in the shower every single week, this is a product that I got in a Sephora Play box, and they actually messed up and sent me 3 in one box. I was only supposed to get 1. So I have had several months worth of use of these products, but this is my last jar of it, and I will be repurchasing the full-size tub of it whenever this one is done. This is one high-end product that I use that I will actually repurchase. This is the Christoph Robin Cleansing Purifying Scrub with Sea Salt. This is a lifesaver. This product, I don't know what I did without it. It looks like this. It's like a solid kind of creamy gel exfoliating cleanser for your scalp. Now this thing is kind of like a solid shampoo. You dip into it, and then I just take a little bit and put it directly into my scalp and just start scrunching my scalp up, my hair, and working those salt granules into my scalp. And I do it all over, and then it lathers up into basically a shampoo. But these little salt scrubbies in here, oh my gosh, they work so good at breaking up all of the buildup from product, from dry shampoo, from just not washing your hair. My scalp is squeaky clean after using this. So this I would highly recommend. If you're going to splurge on hair care products, splurge on this one. After I use that, I go in with another shampoo, which is just a drugstore one, and I almost always switch up my shampoos like yearly. So I will kind of sway between L'Oreal and Dove. Right now I'm on a L'Oreal kick, and I use the Total Repair Extreme shampoo and conditioner. I don't have my conditioner bottle because I just ran out. Here's the thing, guys. For my hair type, most shampoo and conditioner regimens would almost always say that I should use a volumizing shampoo or a, weightless moisture type of shampoo. No, not gonna do it. This is why. Because I'm using the extreme repair or the extreme hydration, that's not technically what my hair is supposed to need, but this works amazing. Stuff like this will help to repair your hair so much better. And all of the weightless hydration, the, volumizing, the anti-frizz, yada, 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 stuff like that you don't really need in a shampoo and conditioner. I feel like stuff like that is more for your after shower treatments. The stuff that you put on dry or damp hair whenever you're wanting to style it. I want to put things into my hair, shampoo and conditioner wise, that are really going to deliver some strengthening, some nourishment, also hydration. This one repairs fibers, reconstructs, and renews for extremely damaged hair. My hair isn't extremely damaged, but by using this, it's getting all of the care and nourishment that someone who does have extremely damaged hair needs. And I feel like that can only make your hair even better. And what I love about this shampoo especially is that it does not make my hair feel tangly and hard to comb through after I use it. This almost feels like a conditioner once I wash it out, and then the conditioner itself is really, really good and nourishing. And it also makes my hair extremely easy to comb through. So this, highly recommended. Always, always, always go for the ones that are for extremely damaged hair, intensive repairing, anything like that is going to help your hair, and then focus your individual needs on aftercare treatment. Now, after I put that in, every couple of weeks, I will use a purple shampoo for my blonde. I did use the Clairol shimmer lights for a long time, but then Walmart ran out of it and they didn't restock it yet. So I picked up the Not Your Mother's Blonde Moment treatment shampoo. This one works pretty good. Same thing how I feel about the shampoos and conditioners. You can go high end, but I've tried high end ones and they don't really do anything any more special than the drugstore ones. So I just go for something cheap. This thing will last me probably like 6 months. I don't use very much of it, and I actually like to concentrate it more on the ends because I want this to look as blonde as possible and to stay as nice looking as possible. So I will put this kind of from here down to here. I don't put it all the way on the ends, but I put it kind of in the body of my hair. But again, any purple shampoo will pretty much do the trick. You don't have to splurge on this stuff, guys. So then after I've used my purple shampoo, I will go in with the conditioner mate to this one, or whatever conditioner I'm using, and I will put that in, and then I pile it all up on top of my head, and I will go about the rest of my shower. I will shave, I will body wash, I will exfoliate, whatever else I'm going to do. Sometimes I do a mask in the shower, and I just let that conditioner really soak in. I just want to leave it on for as long as possible. Usually it's at least 10 minutes while I'm doing all the rest of the stuff. Basically, any conditioner can be a deep conditioner if you leave it on long enough. So that's what I like to do. And then every couple weeks, I will do a mask instead of the conditioner. So the one I'm using right now is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. I got this in a subscription box. I would not purchase this on its own, on my own accord, whatever you want to call it. I think it's overpriced for what it is, and I don't feel like it works any better than the drugstore stuff that I like. But I got it, and I'm going to use it. It's not my favorite hair mask, though. I really like, where are they? I really like these Hask ones. I have a coconut oil one here and a keratin protein one. These are great little masks. They're really cheap. And what is it? L'Oreal also had one that was like a clay mask for your hair. I liked that one pretty darn good. But there's a lot of just deep repairing masks that you can use. Drugstore ones work perfectly fine. I actually have not been in love with any of the high-end ones that I've tried. The Briogeo one is okay. I tried an Eva NYC, or Eva. It comes in pink packaging. That thing was complete crap. I did not like that at all. It made my hair very crispy, crunchy, and hard to comb through. So no thank you. Whenever I get out of the shower, I always put my hair up in a little turby twist, and I will leave it up there for like 2 or 3 hours just to let it kind of dry as much as possible while still remaining damp. But in order to comb through it before I do that, I always use my wet brush. It's a little manky right now, just forgive it. But this I started using a few years ago, have never looked back. It's the only brush I will use. And if you are thinking of getting the Conair one that is available at the drugstore that also says like wet something and it looks like a wet brush, that thing is crap. Do not waste your money on it. You need to spend the $11 for the regular wet brush, because that Conair one, you cannot use that with a hairdryer because it will literally make all of your little things kind of melt over to the side. So no. This one you need to splurge on. It is a tool. Splurge on the tools if you must. So then after I have put my hair up in the turby twist, I will go ahead and blow dry it. I only blow dry once a week, not anymore. And that, I think, is another key, limiting the heat styling products. I know not everybody can do that. Some of us need to blow dry every single day or blow dry a few times a week. You flat iron, you curl, you wave, you do whatever. Guys, limit it to as little as possible because the heat styling is frying your hair. Just say no to heat tools if you can. This right here, this little wavy thing that I've got going on, no heat tools involved. Nada, none, none at all. So you don't need it. I just use a regular Revlon hair dryer. I don't spend a lot of money on my hair dryers. I have a flat iron that I only use for depotting. I never flat iron my hair, but it is pretty much stick straight as soon as I blow dry it. So, you know, there's that. And then after I blow dry, I will go in with an oil. This one is the OGX Nourishing Coconut Oil. I spray it into the palms of my hands first, warm it up, and then I only apply it to the ends. And I will do this a few times a week. I will do it right after I blow dry. I'll do it again the next morning after I wake up and we're getting ready to go to the truck and stuff. And then I will do it in the truck like midweek, just to kind of keep my ends nourished, hydrated, and not looking like crispy crunchy. I've tried a lot of different hair oils. Hask makes some good ones. Basically, any of them that say that it's like hydrating, weightless, blah, 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 they're all pretty much going to be the same. I haven't had a bad experience with any of them. This is another thing that you don't need to spend a lot of money on. Now, I also limit the amount of product that I put in my hair. Filming days are the only days really that I will pile on the product, just because I want to have some sort of hold and style to my hair. But for the most part during the week, I don't do much with it. I just want it to stay healthy. I think a good dry shampoo can help you with your style more than really anything else. If you're just wanting to have a little bit of hold, volume, body, anything like that, dry shampoo is your best friend. Now, I have tried almost every dry shampoo on the market. I think there are some decent high-end ones, and I think that there's some decent drugstore ones. I fluctuate between them. So for the most part now, my high-end dry shampoos are ones that I have gotten free gift with purchase, subscription box, yada, 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 whatever. But from the high-end, the favorite one, I used to buy this all the time, the Chlorane dry shampoo. This also comes in a dark color as well, which is nice if you have darker hair. This is a good dry shampoo. It's about $20 for the full size, but it does last quite a while because it does work so well. The Living Proof one is also, it's decent. I would not purchase it full size. I would go with the Chlorane over that one. And then I have a few that I have been using. This one always stays in the beauty room just so that I have a dry shampoo around. Not Your Mother's Clean Freak. It's all right. Nothing special about it, but it does the job. This one is the OGX Blow Dry Extend Dry Shampoo. This one is pretty good. It actually has kind of a little bit of a hairspray feel to it, so you do get some more like texture to hold. If you were wanting to do an updo and you wanted to have some volume at your roots, this would definitely give it to you. I have a little bit of this in my hair today also, in addition to the Not Your Mother's. And then I have this Batiste one. I really don't like Batiste except for the tropical one. I don't know what it is, but every other Batiste that I have tried leaves this like grit in my hair that I really don't like. But this one doesn't leave that, so I don't know why it's a different formula. This is the only one that's good though. This goes with me in the truck, basically just because it's cheap. I can get it at Walmart, and it lasts a pretty decent amount of time. Let's talk real quick about hair ties, if you will. I always use this one. This is from Goody. It comes in, I think, 3 different colors, blonde, brown, and black, so that it can match your hair a little bit. And it actually has little, like, rubbery things to keep it held into your hair. This is a darn good clip if you have a lot of hair, like thick hair. And I will wear my hair up in a clip about 50% of the time whenever I'm on the road. And the good part about that is that whenever I take it down, I do have like a little bit of a bend in my hair, but it's not like a hair tie, you know, like where it just looks bad. This will just give me a nice little bend. It gives me a little bit of body so that it looks like I've maybe like put a bend in my hair with the curling iron, but I really haven't. So that's another good one to use for that. And then I like these Scrunchies Everyday Active ones. They're the little braided ones, if you can see that. The only reason why I would recommend these over the just ouchless kind is that these are much more stretchy than the ouchless kind. The ouchless ones, I can only get around my hair comfortably twice, which you guys know, it doesn't hold your hair up that well like that. These ones I can get around 3 times to really secure it, but it doesn't feel like I'm being like snatched. You know, I don't like that because that can also make your hair start to thin right around here, which I'm noticing mine already is from wearing my hair so tightly for the first part of my 20s. So try to avoid that. And then the last hair scrunchie thing that I use is actual scrunchies. These are just goody fabric scrunchies, and I will use this starting the 3rd day after my shower. I will use it between then and the next time that I shower, only at night whenever I go to bed, and I only wrap it around 2 times. So it's very, very loose, but I just like it to pull it straight up on top of my head and just pull it through like a ponytail. It holds my hair back away from my face because I don't want dry shampoo and oils like kind of getting onto my face because I am breakout prone. And it also helps to keep it off of the pillowcase a little bit just for cleanliness sake. I like my hair to be up if it's starting to get a little bit dirty. And it's also very gentle on your hair. And then basically I'll just show you what I do to style my hair whenever I'm going to sit down to film. I will just take some dry shampoo and just go like this, put it all in here, put it like that. I will let that dry for a few minutes. I already have quite a bit in here, of course. But once that's dry, I will just kind of go like this. And then you see I've already got like mega volume right now. And then I will just take some of the hairspray that I use is the L'Oreal Elnet. This is the only one that I use because you can just easily comb through it. It's not going to be super damaging to your hair. Other hairsprays, you try to comb through it and it will just rip your hair out. So this one is ultra gentle, and I will just put my hair where I want it to be and then just spray. Then put it where I want it to be and spray. I always go higher because then as it falls down, you have a little bit more volume. And it also, if you go like this and just scrunch, you can create a nice little wave effect in your hair, and then just spray it again. And there you go. Super simple, super easy. This is the Lazy Girl's Guide, and I am the ultimate lazy girl. So that is it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope that you learned something from this, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye. I just want big 80s hairband hair. You know what I mean? Like, I just want some, like, Twisted Sister hair.